All right, everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So, like I promised last week, we're finally getting around to the new chapter of Gokurakugai today. I'll also get around to the newest chapter of Akane Banashi this weekend as well. I know I said read-throughs will be coming back this weekend, but I'm going to push it off by about a week just because I have been super busy with some other stuff. And so I still need some time to get caught up on the series. There's also Spider-Verse weekend. I've got my tickets booked. I'm not missing out on this before I get spoiled in the movie. So yeah, because of that, I'm taking a break from the read-through stuff this weekend. Would absolutely will be back by next weekend for sure. So look forward to that. Before we dive into the chapter here, as always, reminder: if you like my content, if you want to support what I do, please do consider commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. Especially if you haven't already. Like I mentioned, YouTube really likes it when you press all those little buttons because it lets it know that you like this content, you want to see more of it, and it does the same for me. It lets me know you want me to see me create more of this stuff, which really does help me out a lot. So if you'd like to do that, I appreciate that a lot. But without further ado, let us dive into it with Gokurakugai Chapter 9. Are we doing the thing with the chapter title is at the end again? Oh man, if we pick up where we left off last time with was it Yomu? Yomi. Yomi drawing the stake out of Alma's chest. As you have Kanata kind of just, in her transform Maga state lying nearby. And you see Alma just slamming his fist down into the concrete, just spiderwebbing out some cracks as his transformation starts taking over. Oh, god damn. You see all the flames, just steam just blazing off of him. And you see the bite wounds on him as well as his arm just start to regenerate from the Maga powers. It just makes a fist. He's about to punch. Oh. God damn it. Oh. Fucking knew it. Suspected last chapter and I was and you see Kanata coming in to intercept her. Sure, her face is kind of transforming back into a human. God damn it. You see Alma's punch connects with her, knocks her down. And you see how she's staring back to her feet, half her face is still kind of semi-transformed. You see tears just leaking down her face. He goes, just kill me already. Oh, god damn it. And you see Alma coming, just getting his berserker rage, kind of just rushing forward to attack her again. Just Alma, the thing is, I used to hate having meals. It made me painfully aware of how lonely I was. Oh, god damn it, man. This chapter is just fucking gut punching me. And you see him just picking her up and dragging her back up by the arm. And you see Kanata with the little note on the dinner table with, eat dinner on your own, use change for tomorrow, Mom. And he's here just sitting at this small, dinky little kitchen table eating. So he's so nothing I ate ever tasted good. Oh, god damn it. You see Alma just laying into her again with another punch. And you see sign, witness saw at 5:25 at this date, a hit and run involving an auto and a pedestrian. Please contact Izumisawa Police Station Traffic Investigations Team. Oh, god damn, is the implication that her mother got hit by a car one day? And you see Yomi just watching this as again, she's just getting more and more beat down. You see her again trying to steal or trying to eat food, throwing it up. And other assholes again trying to assault her. Oh, god damn it, man. And you see her just pushed up against the ground with I thought that if it was with you, Alma, then I could resist the urge to eat. But I'm a bad guy, a Maga after all. I'm sorry for killing people. I'm sorry for hurting them. You see just his hands turning into this black claws. She's Alma as his claws going forward. God damn it, man. God. Yeah, the chapter's halfway through, the title is halfway through. She just smiles and says thank you as you see just a gwish. Yeah, Gokurakugai Chapter 9, The Person Who Made It Happen, by Yuto Sano, with translation by David Evelyn, lettering by Kyla Aiko. Fucking hell, man. You see Yomi going, so that's all from her? Huh, I suppose it is. Instead of trying to bring Alma to us, you tried to betray us instead. What a bad little girl. Still, even if you were a bad little girl, the death of a family member is still tough, no matter how many times you experience it. And you see Alma just kind of in his rage now turning his attention back to Yomi, coming up and trying to punch him. And you see some kind of barrier just like blocks the blow. He's like, she seemed to enjoy talking with you. She had a look on her face she's never shown us before. When you become a maga, eating humans becomes normal. But on rare occasions, you get a specimen like that one. You see Alma just like still trying to wail on him. It's like, however, if a maga doesn't eat humans, their bodies will refuse anything else they ingest. Until they're forced to kill and eat humans. It's like she must have been straining herself quite a lot because she didn't want you to hate her. It's like, precious, don't you think? And he seemed to screaming as he tries wailing into the barrier again. He's like, must be a rebellious phase. You are only 15 after all. That's life. And you see, like, Alma just kind of drop into his knees in exhaustion. And Yomi's like, ah. And you see a blam, blam, blam. Someone fires off 3 shots. And Jeff, out of the way! His Nae comes running in with a sword and tries to slash down on Yomi. And the barrier's still protecting him. He's like, Ch-. He's like, hey, hold on. You can't just not get hit by attacks. That's against the rules. It's as annoying as hell to keep him. It's annoying as hell to see him keep such a straight face. And you see Tao behind her going, agreed. And she sights the gun on him as he just puts the stake like casually on his shoulder. He's like, too bad. Just when we finally had some alone time. And he drops the thing next to him and goes, see you later, Alma. I'm glad I got to see you. And Nae's like, hold it! He's like, the rest is up to you, Tao. And you see both Nae and Tao kind of reacting in shock. It's like, I've heard a lot about you from my family. She's like, who the hell are you? He goes, Yomi. The place where the lives of this world return, and the place where the lives of this world are born. And he passes back through one of the Maga portals. He goes, just kidding. And Nae's like, this report is about to be a real bummer. Oh, god damn it, man. And she's like, Alma, don't let it consume you. Get a hold of yourself. She puts the stake back into him. With an, he's like, Ms. Tao, is Kanata. And he sees her body just starting to break apart. It kind of just slowly staggers over and drops next to it. And Nae's like, hey, what are you doing? That thing is a Maga. He's like, shut up. She was a Maga, but she was my friend. Oh, god damn it, man. And you see he's just like gripping her hand as it's starting to fade away. He's like, I'm sorry, Alma. Thank you. That was the first time I actually enjoyed a meal. And you see him just gripping like the last little bits of her as it starts to dissipate. Oh my god, man. Like I knew... Like I had such a slim hope that, you know, she would like survive, be like a recurring character or something, but no, Sano-san's just like, no, I'm just gonna punch you in the gut repeatedly for this entire chapter. I'm just gonna make you feel nothing but pain and misery and heartache, and I'm just gonna leave you with that, because I already know from looking on Twitter that the next chapter's on break for another month. So it's going to be another 2 months before we get the next chapter. So this is just gonna make me super depressed for that while until we get the next chapter. It's just, man, yeah, not a lot to say because again, this was like very action heavy chapter. Not a lot really kind of happened story progression wise. But man, again, you just feel so bad for Kanata again. Like the story is very, very good at characterizing the characters very quickly and making you sympathize with them, both with Alma and with Kanata, and like the friendship, like how quickly, like it makes you invested in their friendship, which is what makes all of this brutality just hit so much harder. So yeah, but I really don't know what to say apart from that. Just makes me feel bad. But I'm curious if this sort of gonna get some more insight, because we don't know much about Tao or Alma. So I wonder if this is going to be a bit of an impetus for us to learn more of their backstory. but I'm very, very curious where this is going to go from here. Very good chapter, very depressing. Cannot wait for the next one to come out. So like I mentioned at the beginning, if you enjoyed my content, please do consider like, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. Like I mentioned, read-throughs will come back next week sometime with Battle Angel Alita, so look forward to an announcement regarding that. Until next time, this is Ash. I will talk to all of you later.